A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Now from T-Mobile Park. Stepping up now, Michael Hermosillo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. Here's Justin Upton now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Gill is truly unique when it comes to his pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not, but it's not the case with him. He throws the knuckleball, but it's not really considered his primary offering. He'll use it just to mix things up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hold it. No. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing.
And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
2-0 now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Brusino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
The center fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Justin Upton. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And it's 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied into very shallow right. Henniger is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Zach Cozart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This is hit softly to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. Has a look, now the pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in, Jose Brasino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Hermosillo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
Oh, and he misses it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. And the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Jonathan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. This is popped up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. Beckham charging this one onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Go down. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Jose Brasino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The center fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
And he'll step off. Stepping in now, Michael Hermosillo. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gerald Gill earned his 5th win of the year. Felix Pena permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Texas Rangers and the... And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off,
he will lead this one off today.
The center fielder.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. To first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
No runner, cut home.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And a fastball just misses for ball. One. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Shin-Soo.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the knuckleball floats a bit that time as it's taken high. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. At the plate as Dribble Cabrera. He's set and the pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So striding in, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Could have hit that with a 3-iron, a low knuckleball called for a strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Choo over at second. Cabrera on at first with nobody out. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second now, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Nolan Fontana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Two men are on with two men out. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. That's ball one as it dances just off the outside. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 balls and a strike. In the air out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting.
And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Seager shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the...
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game, and the stats do that.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. And he gets ahead 0-1. One and one. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Choo on at first, nobody out. Now he'll step off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Jet Bandy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Pitch is popped up. Encarnacion has a play. 2 gone. Digging in now, Nolan Fontana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Granderson is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next to Lino DeShields.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. So they go down. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year. And the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 43.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gerald Gill earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Shelby Miller pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sam Tuivailala hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, the center fielder.
He'll try his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball called for strike 2. Andrus, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Looped out toward third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Rougned Odor goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Asdrubal.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bullet back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Straight up. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Batting 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jet.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Delino DeShields.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Not close with the knuckleball that time. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana has a read on it. 1 away. So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Elvis.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department.
Yellow.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Andrus leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Rougned Odor now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. Decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he staunch and wait for him to miss?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
In the air out to right. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Asdrubal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. This is pulled into right.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, man, definitely need to take another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because he really can't see it very well as he's going back. He picks it up at the last minute and makes a ridiculous diving grab. That was insane.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The catcher, Jet.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Oh, he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Hit the ball pretty well in his bat, but it resulted in a line out. Gill is there and he has it for the out. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Again, another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elvis Andrews. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Beckham is up with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Drilled to the left side. Seager has it. On to first, and it sails right by him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 59.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Seattle posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Our final line score tonight.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
It's a soggy Seattle night, but baseball will be played comfortably underneath the roof of T-Mobile Park. At the plate, Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for San Diego.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he get really tough for them.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Manny Machado now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. A ball and no strikes.
Machado.
Drilled on the ground is short. Beckham is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 10, Hunter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Fouled off. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Jose Pirela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit toward the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Hedges. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Will Myers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Will
hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Lifted down the line in left. Santana is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Stepping in, Manny Machado. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch.
Machado
squared that one up just a little late. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Renfroe.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Off the inside with the knuckleball. That's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Reyes makes a lot of great against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the set. Into the box now, Jose Pirela. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in, Austin Hedges. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Austin Hedges.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hedges, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Will Myers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Will Myers will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some top spin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Manny
Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
2-2-2.
The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Machado at second with two down. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. To short. Beckham scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Two outs now in the San Diego 7th. And moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Catcher, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 58.
14-2 the final score in this one. Seattle put a 14 in the run column here today. Gerald Gill earns his 8th victory of the season. Garrett Richards was only able to work 4 innings. The game's future.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Gerald Gill, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Gerald.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Gerald Gill. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Gerald Gill. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Gerald.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and the throw is wide as it gets by him at second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him.
Play ball.
At the plate, Gerald Gill. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gerald.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. Ready now, Gerald Gill. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Gill.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And that's the second out.
Play ball. 3.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gerald Gill. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. Arkansas put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Minor League Baseball is...
Play ball.
Digging in, Gerald Gill.
Leading
First
off
shot
for
for him here.
Arkansas.
2 hits in
first
5
baseman.
trips a night ago.
Gerald Gill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Coming to the plate now Gerald
batting.
Gill. He
The first
flew out
baseman.
in his last at-bat.
Gerald Gill.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right.
Pick it up.
Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. And a second run is across. And he's in safely to third. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind an account, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Now batting.
Play ball.
Number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerald
Now batting.
Gill. Runner in
The first
scoring
baseman.
position with 2 gone.
Gerald
Here's the first
Gill.
pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So coming to the plate, number 1.
batting.
Trying to keep things
Number
going
1.
now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike called. Now the throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And the second baseman will just tag the runner going. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Gerald Gill.
The
2
first
for 3
baseman.
for him so far,
Gerald
including a triple.
Gill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization...
Into the box, Gerald
Now
Gill.
batting.
He'll look
The
to keep
first
it going. 3 for 4 so
Gerald
far in the ball game.
Gill.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1. Digging in, Gerald Gill. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've
Leading off
decided to
for
stick with the
Arkansas,
same reliever
the first
out there,
baseman.
Dan.
They have, Matt. I think
Gerald
the way he pitched the last
Gill.
inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as...
17-7 this evening. Arkansas plated 17 runs
the
in
ball
this
game.
one to grab
3
the
hours
W.
and 59
George
minutes.
Kirby takes the win on the mound, his second of the
Thank you
year.
for joining us.
Alvarez struggled.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Gerald Gill,
Leading
as
off
they'll look
for
to get
Arkansas,
something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Let's play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerald Gill.
The first baseman, Gerald.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball. He's safe.
Stepping in, Gerald Gill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gerald Gill.
Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Gerald Gill. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Tonight. First for the victorious.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present.
Play ball.
At the plate, Gerald Gill comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Gerald
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Thompson giving chase.
Run it hard, you're scoring,
He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald Gill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gill.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and
the batter, number 1.
Striding in, Gerald Gill. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Baseman, Gerald Gill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. De Leon has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Gerald Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit high and deep to right center.
Come on, go
and
hard.
This is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
9-1 is is the way this one ends. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sean Nolan takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Minor League Baseball.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Gerald Gill. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming, here it is. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gerald Gill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Beat it out.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Gerald Gill. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gerald Gill.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. Thompson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, now Gerald Gill.
The first baseman, Gerald.
From the stretch.
Gill.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Moore is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Arkansas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports aid from the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager checks in with his ball club. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the National League Futures and the future stars from the American League. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup.
Let's play ball. Pieces.
Standing in, Gerald Gill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gerald Gill.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
Look two.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking.
The shortstop, Lewis.
Now to the plate, Gerald Gill.
First baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gill.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it.
Now
and he flies.
The shortstop, Wood.
So striding in, Gerald Gill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The National League Futures.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Gerald Gill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
The right fielder.
Standing in, Kyle Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now in the box, Gerald Gill. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Let's play ball.
In now, Gerald Gill. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, that ball right there was right up there.
Gerald Gill will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now an 8-5 game.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Gerald Gill.
Now batting, the
First offering on its way.
Gerald Gill.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Dig. Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased
Now
today.
batting, right fielder, Kyle.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa.
Let's play ball.
That is pitch. The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gill.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerald Gill. He singled his last time up.
Gerald.
He's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Gerald Gill, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line drive to center field. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Gerald Gill.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Gill.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Gerald Gill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the count.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3.
welcome to MLB The Show. And this
Let's play ball.
standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gerald Gill. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... Striding into the box, Gerald Gill.
The first baseman, Gerald Gill.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To White, and it's the pitcher's best friend, the double play.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Gerald Gill. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 25 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So digging in now, Tyler White. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Gerald Gill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Gerald.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Mora gloves it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 34.
At the plate, Gerald Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 34. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The tag, and he is out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship.
The game's future stars are...
Let's play ball. Easy.
Settling in now, Gerald Gill. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Gill.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gerald Gill.
Batting, the first baseman, Gerald. Gill.
First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
So striding forward now, Gerald Gill. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Number 5, Kyle Lewis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gerald Gill. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.
An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package.